It should have been if Martavius Bryant and Antonio Brown ain't go crazy on me. Them niggas went ham on me. Hey, they went crazy, man. I was telling them, like, man, I was like, they caught everyone. Yeah. I'm happy to hear it, man.
Great Sunday night matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll run the option left. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. This offense can be flashy at times, and a big reason for that is Perryman.
I like the way you
Playing with babies ain't no joke, man.
A big receiver with a ton of speed, runs so well.
I know. I know. This the easiest part.
Is it okay if I tell you I played against his dad in college?
Well, I'm just impressed that you work confounds into the broadcast.
I'm impressed I'm still alive because I played against his dad in college.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Surveying the field. Going up top. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. And here now, New Orleans defensive unit.
Terrence Knighton's nickname, Pot Roast, was given to him, and he didn't like it at first. Now he says, don't call me Terrence. Holds down the middle against anyone trying to run the football.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man.
Man, I'm so sick of this game, yeah.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Perriman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Corners chasing comeback routes and deep blues and shit, man. Come on.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Make a play called cover 3 man. If y'all, I don't want a match. I don't want a match. I want to play deep all the fucking time, man. I don't want it to look like man. I'm not trying to trick nobody. I want my corner to just sit in the deep fucking blue, bruh. And I want you to beat him underneath like a professional, man.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got it over the middle. Fleener.
You don't have to. You don't have to at all. Mad making, boy. You don't have to bite down at all, sir. You can't make a play. It's a comeback route.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
You can't make that play. You're not going to do anything but blow the coverage. Oh, it's fine.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
You're hurting me.
Pick up on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
What's wrong, baby?
Establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical.
Both my baby's crying.
Get after people, that allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
If my wife start crying, it's over. You know what I'm saying?
And they'll go on the ground. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
And it's off the mark, incomplete. The starters now defensively for Baltimore.
Telvin Smith is a college safety who's transitioned very well to outside linebacker in the NFL. He runs down most plays.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And Josh Hill has it. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. Guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
So it'll be first down here after the run. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
Oh my God, I hit the wrong button. Chill out, baby. Chill out, baby. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh man, that was close. The opportunity.
I know, man. I'm sorry though. I definitely hit the wrong button though.
Sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And this time he's got
Hey, it went so bad. Like I got so lucky. I was like, man, run the play back. Run it back. I was wide open. Just run it back. I fucked it up. I'm sorry.
A 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it. And that run was with a lot of people.
What's wrong, baby?
Gave them good yardage, solid
Baby.
yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do.
Oh, bro, that's you ain't said that.
Power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kobe Fleener is
You gonna let me switch you out? Can I switch you out?
and the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Hey, baby, you sound like me. If you want it, stop spitting it out. Shit. That was me last night. They be spitting out their pacifiers. Like, God damn it.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Big, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You a savage, baby.
Roethlisberger standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Oh, it was attorney this weekend.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Nah.
They go play action here on first down. Going right side here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Yeah, she ain't gonna let me switch.
That results in a highlight video. But at the same time,
I got you, baby.
Those kind of completions all game long. Eventually, one of them might turn into a highlight.
And the D looking like they may blitz. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Second quarter now. Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they've got it here with a first down.
All right. Both of them crying too right now.
And they'll run it here. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
I always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second
Boy.
linebackers, third level defensive back.
They definitely say that on the regular.
That was what we call a first level run that was stopped by a second level player.
They'll come out in the pistol. The slot man in motion right. They'll drop to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Sound like a Yeti. My wife trying to sleep. The other one was like, fuck that.
The Saints with an extra defensive back here on third on the field.
Yeah, I mean, maybe longer. However long she want for real. Nah. She in an important spot, though, so she get really as much as she want. Fight that sleep, girl. It's life or death.
This is taken at the 18. 12 yards on the return that time.
You don't want that sleep. Ignore it.
First and 10. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go.
Hey, the one no driving my wife crazy. She about to get fucked up.
So effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though. Brandon Cooks, the 30, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Great corner.
If you want, you can put her in my lap.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move. And oh, it's blocked. And now the Ravens get it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this, so we'll have to wait and see. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
You got to put her in my lap, though. Uh-oh.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close.
Or you could take this quiet one and give me that loud one. I can't right now. Huh?
He's going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They'll run the option left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Brad, there's no doubt the defense has to be excited after stacking up back-to-back running plays. But I still remember my old coaches saying, after you've had some success, you better be careful. They might have an answer for you. So make sure you watch your keys, play your techniques, and don't get overconfident.
There's some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds Coleman.
Oh my God.
This is a gain of 36 on third down. They practiced this all week. Pretty clear it paid off there. Threw it downfield. Made it look relatively easy.
It's a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things.
You in a purple, man. Play a fucking purple, man. Just once.
We saw the execution because the confidence of the players was there.
So for that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
I ain't quite ready.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he stopped immediately there.
I just gave up a third 19, man. Madden, man. Eat a dick, man.
You blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense.
Nah, man. We dropped 8 in coverage, you know what I'm saying? Gave up. Everybody was over there, but nobody wanted to guard the circle route. You know what I'm saying? They stopped him. They stopped with the curl, and I'm sure he figured out. You know, that's what happens. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure, but it's pretty annoying.
Third and 14. Halfback sent in motion. And with a play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I switch playbooks again. You'll have a laugh later. Nah. I did try it, and that's all I wanted to do. It was never sure. It was like, I would like to see if I could do this though, and I couldn't.
Out of the gun now on third down. It's out, it's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Here's Tom Hackett now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Yeah, I told somebody though, I was inspired by the Rams deep down, but I simplified everything, man. Offense, defense. We couldn't be more boring on both sides of the ball, man. Keep your nano. Who dunked on you?
Roethlisberger. And he's got it over the middle. Fleener. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Well, the coaches mentioned they weren't as concerned about big play offense. They thought they could get some shorter, quicker stuff and be consistent. And that's kind of what they showed there.
What they saw in preparation, what they saw in film, is a team that likes to get out fast in terms of coverage, meaning they either bail out or they give them a lot of space to throw the underneath stuff. So they decide they take advantage of it and worked on it hard in practice this week. Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. It's complete.
We held.
And he's going to have the first down.
That fast, huh?
He's down at about the 30-yard line.
Man, it's such a fickle game, bruh.
That penalty, the offense really backed up now on third down. They snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. Forced out, in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Fielded at the 33. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Now the Baltimore offense heading back on the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over. Right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now you got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He's going to air one out. It's caught.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Before reaching the 8-yard line.
It's that much time, huh?
You'll end up on the highlights and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll look to throw here. Intended target was Corey Coleman. And it's third down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
You about to feed her?
I'm just literally going to starve you so that you can have something to crack.
Can't believe you treating my baby that way. I'm talking to her.
Now receiver in motion left. And with a play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. In motion right as a running back. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
What up?
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on fourth down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Time running out here on the play clock. And he'll give it here to his running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down, Roethlisberger. And brought in here by Flater. A good pickup there at 22.
Partner, it's a lot of fun
Yeah.
now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
second down, here's Roethlisberger. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And the offense needs 7 out of this play on third down. They come up in an offset eye. Now it's pressure up the middle.
Get the fuck out of here.
And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And it's taken in at the 9. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now the offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
God damn, bro.
27. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
I don't know.
And the back goes into motion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Like, I don't know. 40-10 maybe.
Nice open field tackling. And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll set up a throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball. 3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Receiver in motion right. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Let's see, yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. So the D-line's going to spread out. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Sorry.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Nah.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They're going to look to throw. And this is incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can't wait for the foolishness.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, so far this game has gone the way
Hey, I am there for the Chris Brown Soldier Boy.
They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down.
Yeah.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes
You stupid.
hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. There's Roethlisberger. Caught right side and Snead. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Give them 11 on the gain there. And the Saints are set up now with a 1st and goal.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Who?
They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got time. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger.
Roethlisberger, man, that's a touchdown you just blew, bruh. It's a touchdown you just blew, bruh.
And it's 3rd down. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Yeah.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger.
Nah.
And it's caught.
I'm looking at quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying? It's what's going to be. I can shoot you in the inbox the quarterbacks I'm looking at.
On the season.
I got you. You're right, I got you.
They missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken.
Yeah, that's how I ended up in Green Bay. I just went with Aaron Rodgers. Right?
At about the 17-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complimentary football?
Yeah, hey, if A-Rod available, I'm back with him, you know what I'm saying?
That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves
I will, no lie.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hey, for Aaron Rodgers, I will. This year.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, third down. So ways to go here on
What y'all doing? What's the score over there?
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Finding time. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now fourth down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I got to get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football. And you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
What's the score, Mouse? All right.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh my God!
One complete. Rashad Perriman off to the races. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Perriman, 82 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Tucker now for the extra point.
Wow. 4th and 11, man. Just gave a slant to Perriman to the house, man. Playing off coverage. We could at least been there to tackle. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You playing off. You could at least be there to tackle, bruh. It's the actual bare minimum that you could do.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a decision to bring
God, this game's so retarded.
all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Man, 4th down, man. I'm sitting there like, yo, man, we good, D? Make the tackle. I mean, it was 4th and like 11 at like his 30. Like,
Helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They come up in an offset eye. The motion man here, Flainer. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks with his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Let's go.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you
How y'all want to play me down, man? What's the new play, man? How y'all? What y'all got? What y'all got?
They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together, but they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long, and they're going to go soft on the corners. Action fake. They'll look to throw. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to make it third down and 10.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Who you talking to, Max?
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Oh, he mute me?
On third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll send a receiver here.
It's all good.
Surveying the field. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
I feel you.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
I ain't sad to hear it.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Hey, you petty. Thought we was friends. Google me, man. The fuck?
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah,
that sounds janky.
Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Man, I got a new offense every game, bruh. And it's not because I'm killing it. It's not, yeah.
On the turnover to cash in for 6. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards for the new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Still back there. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be a second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
They're going to look to throw. Caught left side, Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And he'll give it here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Slot man moves right. Now a handoff looking right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Ravens get a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a
Hey, if I get Gronk, I trade with you.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, New Orleans. Archer, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now. I'm looking at your face, and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something in the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Coleman has it here right side. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but it's no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. From the the shotgun. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. That goes for a gain of 31. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a Baltimore first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the hit.
And Perriman's got it for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Perriman, his third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Ravens cut into that lead. And his kick is right through. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. One final shot, and he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for New Orleans, the win gets them to 5-9 now on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head down to San Diego for a matchup with the Chargers. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EASports.com.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't say there was a setback, but we trying to find it. There was a massive